Steel Legion? Nah, I don't really like that skin at all. This is actually my other favorite skin. I really like Battle Academia. I used to use it exclusively when Aftershock, when it was Aftershock Lux. Favorite runes for Senna? The only runes. Glacial Augment. The only runes you should be running. Also, if you haven't already checked it out, guys, we just released a new video on the YouTube for BFB. It's my Before First Back series, which is your laning phase guide to playing aggressive in the early game. So make sure to go check that out on YouTube. It's for Senna. Talks a lot about turning fights and laning phase mechanics. Why is grass used on Senna? Because people have a 0 IQ. Oh, here like mechanics I feel like Riot never experiments with that I would really like. So for example, right, the drain, I would have a drain health, but also allow you to heal your teammates by channeling in it. And then if it gets interrupted, like if you get interrupted on it, then there's like a punishment. If you get interrupted on it, you're rooted for 1 second. And then like the spell reflect. If you spell reflect no ability, then you take like 30% more damage for 3 seconds. Things like that. Like I feel like having really high skill cap champions that have really hard punishes when you mess up is a really cool like mechanism. I think a champion like that would be super good. Aren't you describing Thresh? No. You don't understand what I'm conveying. Missing skill shot just equals skill shot miss, not missing skill shot then stuns you. So you know what, chat? Here, I'll give you an example of the game right now. So imagine if when Thresh threw out his hook, if it didn't hit a player, he stopped moving and had to pull in his hook and then reattach it. That would be like an example of a punished mechanism. My control button is fucked on my keyboard. Riot will never do things like that, by the way. They will never want to create like a new player experience with a champion that like makes you gated. I mean, is this guy trolling or? Why didn't he use cleanse? Also, my 80 carry could have gotten a kill. Derp. Has flash though. He just rolls on up, punches him. Okay. Okay, dude. So I get my 3 spell thieves. So I'm not gonna put it in turret range. Only 2 kills in lane, only 1 sum used by the enemy bot lane. Very weird. There's no need for Riot. I just don't think, I don't think Riot will ever release champions with mechanisms that I like, because that gates, like, an average player, or, like, even, like, a really new or inexperienced player. Like, if you're, like, a gold or a silver player, you really want to play a champion that has a 0.25 second spell reflect, like, timing, that if you miss, then, like, you get stunned for. Or, like, you gotta play a hook champion where, like, when you miss the hook, you gotta go pick it up. Like, it's not happening, right? Like, you just wouldn't play those champions. They'd take too long for you to invest in, and you just wouldn't have the time for it. So, those kinds of, like, mechanisms just won't ever exist. Probably snare through the minions right here. My AD carry really hates winning the lane. That is for sure. Just gonna keep drinking potions right now, get myself topped off. Ward here. I wasn't paying the closest attention to the jungler. Can probably Q through this minion. Ooh, I hit a melee. That's kind of bad. Okay, we'll ping on my way. Damn, wasn't able to hit him. Go to the brush. Damn, wasn't able to hit the snare there. I want to make it just as uncomfortable as possible for him to lane. Oh, what the fuck? I'm mid laners here. Me's fine. That guy is definitely overreaching. You watch out for the Kog'Maw passive. He's throwing it at him, so it's like a pretty easy fight for us. I can just go for Dragon now, since we won the fight pretty convincingly. This Kog'Maw is definitely overreaching and feeding pretty hard. Okay, we'll just take a reset now. It's a miracle. After 2 deaths, he finally used the cleanse. Just looking for a snare now. Fuck, that's not the right person. Let's auto attack him a little bit. I can't get it. I'm gonna E the minions just to push it in. So if the Lux stays, then maybe we can dive her. Nice. Alright. Let's sell this. And we just want as much damage as possible. I'm not in lane long enough for me to care about, like, sustain as much anymore. Be impressed if he doesn't die. That's really bad, because I just buried nothing, so I'm going to end up dying here. But it's okay, because I already gave my shutdown. Your AC is tilting me? Yeah, he doesn't really play well. But, like, well in a capacity that should be easy for him to play. Like, the player is snared, and I'm pinging on my way, and I'm slowing them and stuff. So, like, it should be pretty easy for him to pilot this game. Nice, well played. Wait, why are you walking into that guy? Wait, Diana doesn't heal you. Why you walk into him? I'm not convinced he wins that at all. He missed his Q, too. Ugh, that was ugly to watch. So in case you were wondering what my Jhin should have done there, he should have immediately, once I hit snare and ulti, stepped back and just ultied into it. Then he would have been able to kill the Lulu instantly, and then he could cancel the ult and then walk in and fight the Kog'Maw afterwards. Wow, he really just used ult. That doesn't seem correct at all. We'll see, though. Wow, I stand corrected. Use your R. Too late. He just holds on to it for too long. It causes so many problems. It's actually crazy this Kog'Maw is back in the game thanks to my ADC. It's kind of tilting. What elo is this? Like D4. Nice, good kill. This guy's a psychopath. I'm not gonna walk up on him anymore. Oh man, I missed that. I actually can't believe that missed. Whatever, just use my flash. Guarantee the kill anyway. We have a lot of diving tools, and I can always layer my ultimate on top of it, so it should be easy for us to kill the Kog'Maw. Make sure they're not in this brush. Okay, well, losing the last dragon was kind of bad. Let's make sure there's reasonable wards around mid. My Nunu is definitely not tanky. There's nothing I can do here. I tried to deny his ability to jump in, but he cleared some big distance, even though I killed the minion, so he couldn't jump to that. I think we just get outscaled and lose this game. That's kind of the vibes that I feel in this game. I need to just keep coming up from the other side over and over again. Well, I shouldn't miss those. Also, I can't believe he died under the turret. That's tragic. Just trying to hold the corridors as best I can, but I don't have a lot of people here, so it's gonna be kind of hard. Just getting any stick damage that I can. I mean, if that guy can do that and kill my AD, then my team is just useless. Wow, they got the dragon too. Damn, that's actually insane to me. All right, let's start moving into this. Okay, that's a yikes for sure. Definitely want to shield my team here. I'm hoping that slows him enough that he can finish him off. Let's get away from that. Alright, well, we aced them, but that was an expensive fight. I mean, Thresh right now, do you think he is good in the meta? If you snowball really hard early and move around the map, you can still make him work, but if the game goes on or you don't get like early leads, he feels kind of bad. I haven't really liked playing him recently. Baron's not a doable objective for them, or it shouldn't be, but maybe it just is. Cool. They all died, and Baron is ours. Their top lane's like relatively weak too. He's 0-6, so no need to worry about him. We're already in their base as we rotate over, so we see if anyone tries to reinforce. It's time to spend our gold and go for the dragon. I don't know what snowball means. Can you explain? Yeah, snowball is a term people use to like. You ever see like a snow? And you start rolling the ball down a mountain, and it gets bigger and bigger as it collects more and more snow. That's where the concept comes from. So same thing. You get like an early lead. You get like an early lead. Yep, there it is. And you want to turn that small like early lead into a huge lead, basically. So I keep feeding people shields. Oh, I missed it. Can keep going here. Nice. And then we can just end through mid. Just end the game. I have barrier, so it's fine if he goes on me. Cool. Once you snowball, you type me diff in chat. True. That's how you obtain mental advantage.